Unfortunately, we're at a situation right now where Iran has, through very unjustifiable and very unlawful measures, taken attacks not just to the UAE, but also to the rest of the Gulf and beyond. That is something that we do not accept. We have one of the best defense systems in the world, that we will be able to continue to support our infrastructure and protect the people who live here. I know it's a scary time for a lot of the residents. You had mentioned that, because you're right, we don't hear these types of loud sounds, but at the same time, those are sounds of interception. And where there has been damage, that has been primarily debris. And so I do think it is important that we reaffirm to the people of the UAE, both expatriates but also nationals alike, that we have one of the best air-to-missile defense systems in the world, and that we are doing everything to ensure that we continue to be safe and secure. Continue to urge de-escalation. We're working with our partners all around the world and receiving from them assurances not only of support and coordination, but also severe condemnation that this has taken a much larger regional standpoint by really implicating other countries in the Gulf as well. Situation right now, but rest assured to the people of this country that we will leave no stone unturned to make sure that we do defend ourselves, and we are prepared for that. We hope it doesn't come to it, but by the same token, we're not going to sit idly by as we continue to be recipients of such a barrage of attacks that are unlawful and unjustified as well. We want a friendly neighbor that wants to live side by side with us and with our surrounding region, and we are hopeful that it'll eventually come to that. To emphasize that you are safe with a leadership that cares for you and that will do everything they possibly can to ensure that that safety continues. I want to highlight again, Becky, that we need to salute our defense forces, law enforcement, all of the civil defense teams and police forces that really, it's just been quite loud, and there's been some debris at different places, but otherwise, we've been quite safe in comparison to some other very, very horrible war zones. So really put things in context to recognize that we are in a safe place that has a very strong infrastructure and a leadership that truly does care for Emiratis and non-Emiratis alike, but also for tourists and visitors. And we will really leave no stone unturned to make sure that that continues to be the case for all of our citizens and residents alike.